Good morning, great morning, positive morning, and enthusiastic morning. I only got one question for you. How's your attitude? If today's the greatest day of your life, let me hear you say, I. Good morning, guys. How you doing? It's Johnny Walker, the 400-pound gorilla, Citizen Walker. Just want to talk to you guys this week about the 6 isms of success. Now, what is an ism? An ism is a philosophy. It's a way of life. We live by certain isms. Our lifestyle, our behavior patterns, these are our isms. There are certain isms that you picked up from your parents. There's certain isms that you picked up from your school or your fraternity or your sorority. There are certain isms that you picked up from your neighborhood, from your society, that we just adapt, and we make them our isms, our philosophies. We become these things, these thoughts, these ideas, these patterns. They start to form a visualization of who we see ourselves as, right? So that's what the first ism is. The first ism today is about believing in yourself, believing in the vision that you have of yourself. The me I see is the me I'll be. Write that down. The me I see is the me I'll be. Now, what does that mean? That means that there's something inside of you that you see. There's something that you see that you may not be confident enough to show the world, but you know who you are and what you are. Well, that's the me you have to be. You can't allow the you someone else is telling you are become who you are. You understand what I'm telling you? If your family is telling you, I see you being a lawyer, you'll be an amazing lawyer, but you don't see yourself being a lawyer, the you that you see, you have to become, because that's where your strength and your power is. That vision that you have of yourself is a true vision. It's a prophecy of where you will shine. So you need to go where you will shine. And that's the vision that you see of yourself. So you got to believe in that. You got to trust in that. No matter what anyone tells you, no matter what life tells you. Because life has a way of trying to tell you that that's not it, but you have to believe that that is it. Because life is wrong. That's what you have to understand about life. Life doesn't know where you should be. Life has you working a 9 to 5 that you're unhappy at. That's not it. You don't have to do that. You can do what you want to do, but you have to be confident enough and brave enough to believe in that vision of yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Now, the funny thing about believing in yourself is that once you do, others believe in you as well. Now, you say, I hear that all the time, but what does that mean? Well, let's start looking at children, right? Children, you meet a child that believes he's going to be a doctor or a scientist. After a while, it's so much belief inside of that child, people start to kind of introduce him that way. That's little Johnny over there. Little Johnny's going to be a scientist one day. Boy, he's always working on it. Now, why do they believe that little Johnny's going to be a scientist? Because little Johnny believes he's going to be a scientist. It's all he can think about. It's all he can focus on. It's all he talks about. So he believes it so much that they believe it can happen because of his belief. So it's his belief in himself that brings the believers, right? You don't get believers and then you start believing. You have to believe yourself. And that's really what it's all about. And succeeding by believing in yourself, you have to remove all doubt. See, having doubt inside of yourself is going to trap you. If you take the example of a child jumping from one bed to another, when that child is jumping from one bed to another, that child is not thinking, can I make it? That child already knows he's going to make it. The only thought on that child's mind is, how high should I jump this time? Should I jump a little further? Should I jump high and further? How much do I have to steep down so I can leap off of this bed? Because I'm going to jump from this bed to that bed. That's all it is to it. There's no doubt there. The funny thing is, that child was probably told 1 billion times, don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to hurt yourself. Stop it. But guess what? That child was determined, it had desire, and it wanted to do it. And that child was successful. You see kids jumping from the bed to bed all the time, right? Not even thinking about bumping their head. You're like, what are you doing? You're going to hurt yourself. The child's like, yeah. But I'm not thinking about what's the worst thing that could happen. I'm thinking about the success I'm going to have when I land it. That's it. Yeah, I missed the bed a couple of times. I hit my head on the dresser. But those few times that I landed, I stuck it and I hit that landing. That's what it was all about. That's why I risked it. So you got to have that childlike belief in yourself, that childlike vision in what you're going to accomplish, and jump off of that bed. You just got to decide how hard and how much velocity you're going to use to get to that other bed. So that breaks us back to the 10 most powerful words in the world. If me jumping off that bed, right? It is up to me. What is that it? That's what the whole formula is about. What do I have to do to get to that other side of the bed? How much force, velocity? What do I do? How do I make it? Once you figure that out, you can have anything you want. So that formula is good. If my life is going to be what I want it to be, it's up to me to find out what it takes to make it that way, and I have to make it happen. Nobody's going to make it happen for me. So it starts with me believing in myself, bringing on the believers, me believing that no matter what anyone has told me, I'm going to do it anyway. It's about me not deciding can I do it. It's about me deciding how I'm going to do it successfully and making it happen. That's what a vision is. That's how you believe in yourself. Believe me when I tell you that I believe in you and I love you, but God loves you more. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.